There was once an 18-year-old boy named Ethan, a young man with dreams so big they kept him awake at night, yet habits so weak they held him back every single day. Everyone around him believed he was meant for something great. His teachers, his friends, even strangers who barely knew him. But the only person who didn't believe it was Ethan himself. Every morning, he would imagine a future where he was confident, successful, and proud of who he'd become. And every afternoon, he found himself scrolling endlessly on his phone, lying on his bed, or wasting time on things that didn't matter. He always said the same thing: "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. And before long, Ethan felt like time was moving forward. But he wasn't. He watched his classmates get better grades, learn new skills, get opportunities he wished he had. He saw friends posting about achievements, internships, scholarships, new goals, while he stayed exactly where he was. Inside, he felt frustrated, embarrassed, and stuck. But on the outside, he hid it with jokes and fake confidence. Deep down, Ethan knew the truth. He was afraid to start, afraid he wasn't good enough, afraid he would fail before he even tried. One Friday afternoon, Ethan's grandfather came to visit. He hadn't seen him in months. When he stepped into Ethan's room, he stopped. Clothes on the floor, assignments piled up, unfinished books, a desk covered with things he once planned to use, but never did. His grandfather walked in slowly, taking everything in, then looked at Ethan with quiet concern. "Ethan," he said softly, "do you know the difference between someone who succeeds in life and someone who doesn't?" Ethan shrugged. "Successful people are just smarter, luckier, or they have things I don't." His grandfather shook his head. "No, my boy, that's the lie people tell themselves when they're afraid to try." He pulled out a chair and sat across from him. "The truth is simple," he continued. "Successful people do what they need to do, even when they don't feel like doing it. And unsuccessful people do only what feels comfortable." Ethan frowned. "Is it really that simple?" "Yes," his grandfather replied. "But simple doesn't mean easy." Then he reached into his old coat and pulled out something small, a worn, faded notebook. The edges were frayed, the cover scratched and soft. "This," he said, handing it to Ethan, "is the notebook that changed my life when I was your age." Ethan opened it carefully. On the first page was a bold, handwritten sentence: "Your habits shape your future." His grandfather smiled gently. "When I was 18, I struggled just like you. I had dreams, but no discipline. This notebook saved me. I wrote my goals in it, my plans, my progress, and every day, I did something small that moved me forward." He placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "You don't need to fix everything today. You just need to start." Those words pierced straight through Ethan's heart. For the first time in a long time, he felt something shift. Not guilt, not pressure, but hope. That night, long after his grandfather left, Ethan sat on his bed with the notebook open in his lap. He stared at the empty pages, and slowly he began to write. Not perfect plans, not complicated goals, just one simple sentence. Day 1, I want to become someone I'm proud of. He looked around his messy room, took a deep breath, and began cleaning. Not everything at once, just one corner, then another, and another. It wasn't much, but it was a start. For the first time, Ethan wasn't waiting for tomorrow. He was choosing today. If Ethan's story touched you, remember this: your future won't change in a single day, but it can change the moment you decide to take the first step. Not tomorrow, not one day, today. If you want more stories that inspire growth, discipline, and a better you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this message right now. Your support helps us create more life-changing stories for you.